Boots on the ground, putting it down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stock Scoop. I'm Mickey D, founder, creator, publisher of the Baby Knockout newsletter. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. Today I'm going to talk about uranium and how uranium was smashed today. It was just beat down. It was stomped. I'm not talking about Kirk Franklin either. Stomped. Make you wanna stomp. It got whipped, ladies and gentlemen, whipped really, really bad. Make sure that like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I see it as a differently than you may see it. I see it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not in the uranium trade already, I'm going to show you a couple baby knockouts that got hit really hard. We were in these stocks really, really low, but they got really smashed today, and we'll talk about it. But the scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white in these books on Amazon.com. You can go to the local bookstore, just get the Mickey D books, just get all of them, and you'll make money. That's what they say. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. But a special note for you in Arizona, make sure you get a hold of us somehow in Arizona. A few of you have asked about the Baby Knockout newsletter, and I don't know where the emails are going, man. Somebody's mad at me because I haven't done any of these deals, these collab deals that they may be intercepting all my business. I don't know. I wouldn't accuse anybody of doing any shenanigans like that. But uranium was smashed today. The prices are, all right. $73, $74 is the spot price. Little $80 or so long-term contract price. I mean, it's not the best, but it's still good. Not like gold and silver, going up and being at levels that anyone can make money. Just about anyone, any company can make money. Any gold miner that is taking gold out of the ground should be able to make a little bit of money, and their bottom lines in their earnings are showing it because they're doing very, very well. And a lot of them are cashed up, doing really, really good. But one thing I want to tell you about this uranium, and we've talked about uranium for a long time. We've got books on it and everything. How to invest in uranium now. Now. It's a good time, better than any time. I want to talk to you. There's been a lot of talk about these SMRs, these small modular reactors. Now, that's the future of nuclear energy. The small, you can transport them, you can put them together in the warehouse or what have you. Small cities, what have you. That's a really good thing. That's a good thing. But see, they're really announcing a lot of them right now. A lot of them. And at the rate they're going right now, I mean, you're going to need 20 times more, 25 times more uranium than for these small modular reactors than you need in a conventional reactor. It's like the demand is just growing with these small modular reactors because they require uranium also. So what gives? When these uranium stocks go down like it's definitely a buying opportunity. Now, can they go down lower? Sure, they can. But when they go down, and we've got one, I'll show you here. We've got our 15 to 20% today on one of them. And the key there is if you're in, take a look at it tomorrow, next day, keep looking at it for a few days and see where it stands. See if you want to add to your position. See if you want to take initial position. But I'm making the last call at under $10 for this stock here. Well, I'll show you here in a second. But the bottom line is supply is going to be an issue with uranium. And you're going to have an opportunity to, with the small modular, you're going to have an opportunity to make a lot of dinero because the small modular reactors they require uranium also. So that fuel is going to be very expensive. I don't think we'll be able to get any cheap fuel from Kazakhstan and Kazatomprom, your favorite miner there over in the eastern part of the world here. I don't think Putin's going to give in and do what he says he's going to do. They need uranium. So it's going to be a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. But without further ado, let me take you to these stocks here real quick and turn this thing around. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Stock Scoop. I'm Mickey D, your host. If you do not have any uranium stocks, How to Invest in Uranium Now, a book published here by myself. It is written by Mickey D. You can go to the Amazon.com. You can go to your local bookstore, and you can definitely get some of those shares if you want to. 10 top uranium stocks are listed in there right now, ladies and gentlemen. But the baby knockouts, a couple baby knockouts I want you to be aware of that were slammed today. They were stomped today. How about UEC, Uranium Energy Corp, down a whopping 8.8, almost 9% today. What happened? Well, nothing happened. There's just maybe they were going up a little bit too far, a little bit too fast, and they just had to come down and correct. But no big material news, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, we're just trading, just bumping in the middle of the 13-day moving average. We haven't even come down and tested the 48-day yet. No problem. UEC, if you do not own it, keep an eye on it. It's something that you and your stockbroker might want to take a look at. That's UEC, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little blip on the chart, not a big thing. What about favorite here? Baby knockout, energy fuels. These are baby knockouts because we got these stocks under $1. You should have been piled in under $1 and maybe sold. Energy fuels, I bought and sold it now almost over 40 times over the last 5 years or so. You can see a big red candlestick on these things, big bearish look. Uh, are we going to revert? Are we going to go down further? Yes, we can. Are we going to come down a little bit further and test that 48-day? We can. Could we crash through the 48-day and test the 200-day? Yes, we can. But will we? I don't think so. I think this may have been a few days, a few day correction with these stocks. I don't know. If the general market keeps going down, then there's going to be an issue. But we're looking at energy fuels down 17, almost 18% today. So that's within our 15 to 20% parameter that I was telling you about with all these stocks, with these corrections. This is a nice correction. This is a viable correction, in our opinion, on some of our baby knockouts. So make sure you take a look at them, ladies and gentlemen, and see what you can do with at least these two energy fuels and UEC, ladies and gentlemen, both of which were just slammed. Is this a one-day slam fest? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Time will tell. This could have been a one-day slam fest here, but that's a very mean bearish candle right there. So it's to be respected. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have bull markets everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a bull, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, in uranium, these small modular reactors, I'm talking about the future of uranium. These little boys and girls, they're going to be built. They require uranium also, a different type, but they require uranium. The supply has to come from somewhere. Somewhere you have to get uranium. And we believe we locked in on those companies. Cameco has been my best performer this year. It's been the best performer this year. Or I wouldn't say it's the best performer, but I just say it's made some money. this year for all of us, as it reaches all-time highs and comes down and it goes up and get the flow of up and down just like that. So it's doing very very well, ladies and gentlemen. But once again, if you're in Arizona, make sure you get a hold of us some kind of way, email, what have you, and we will you'll be definitely glad that you did. Um, that's about it for that's it on uranium. Is uranium. So there's going to be a supply shortage. It's going to go up. Take this as an opportunity. When they go down, we go looking for stocks that go up. Actually, I bought a cannabis stock today. Yeah, I did. I did. It was so low. It hit my price point. I'd go ahead and get 500 shares of this cannabis stock. Baby knockout. So wow. We'll wait for the president to say something here in a couple weeks, huh? And who knows? Some of those little low stock. I don't speculate like that. Not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know how much money you have. I don't know your account. I don't know anything about you. So stay cool. You need strength, energy, ladies and gentlemen. You need guidance. Look up. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.